What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Chop Shop, the best 120 minutes of your day. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Tuesday. And it's no, I came on again with no introduction. So I know a few of y'all gonna be a little behind coming in. I'll wait. Simeon Sims is the first one in the building today. Simeon Sims, I don't use the introduction no more, man. I just bring it to you straight off the dome. I ain't got time for the introduction and playing that song that much. I'm trying to find me another song, so I'm not playing it. I'm just coming on. I ain't playing around with it. And but, happy Black History Month, man. I hope you exercise, and I'm gonna talk about it in a little bit. I hope you exercise in your FUBU February and that mindset that we get done. I'm trying to get all my stuff my devices hooked up. But what's up, everybody? Simeon, I'm Simeon. Simeon. That's the thing. That's the beauty of being able to do your own stuff. So you can do it the way you want to do it, Simeon. You know what I'm saying? I want you to do Simeon's the way you want to do your way you want to do your stuff. Chris Charles happy than oh my God, he happy than I can't tell you what he happy then. He's so happy about them little sorry ass Lakers. They beat the Jazz, and he don't want me to talk about the Lakers. I'm not talking about the Lakers beating up on the Jazz. Man, I can go play for the Jazz right now. I'm not gonna go there with you, Simeon. I like you. Not Simeon. Chris Charles, you my dude. But I'm not going there with you today. What's up, Mr. Ivan Petty Jr., Chris Charles, Darrell Anderson, share the show, Big Coach, Otha Brown. Otha Brown, you know it's going to be on today. Otha Brown, you know I got my books behind me. Yeah, Otha Brown. I'm doing some things, Otha Brown. Let's see, Thaddeus Moody. Come on, man. I got so many phone calls yesterday from people who I don't even know watching the show. Y'all got to realize there's a lot of people be watching this show and their name don't pop up I don't know, it might pop up somewhere, but I ain't looking for them. But hold up, y'all. I hadn't shared the show yet. Hold on. My bad. When I come on like this, I just don't share the show. Man, hold up, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Alan Level just sent me a friend request. Ain't that something? hey, y'all. I'm enjoying my little life, y'all. Y'all don't just let me be great for a minute. Just hold on. Let me share. Let me share the show right now, man. And I wasn't sharing it. But it's 'cause, when I do it a different way like that. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm sharing it the right way. Yeah. Hold up, y'all. I'm doing some. Nope. I don't want to do that. I didn't mean to send that to you, Ray Moore. I'm sorry, Ray Moore. I didn't mean to send that to you. Um, Hold on one second. One, two, three. I did that. Hold up. I got to share. See, this is what y'all should be doing. When you come on the show, you should be sharing. See, I'm sharing it personally, just like I don't ask y'all to do nothing that I'm not ready to do. That man said Lakers info. Lakers info. Boy, you got to be at your mind. Patrick Henry, Jerry Harris, what's up, Doc? Hold on, man. Hold up. I got to get my throat right. But let me look around, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know I don't like rap that much, right? I told y'all if you've been around, but I just started liking Kendrick Lamar. Y'all, I like they ain't like us, not like us. I like that. That's the only thing. I like that. Then they got something called Peekaboo. A song called Peekaboo. Yeah, y'all. I wish I could sing it, but I'm liking him. I'm liking this dude, man. I'm just telling y'all. It's it's all right, man. To all you fellas out there, man, Jerry Harris, yeah. He said probably in the first first round, but I don't doubt it. Who is that talking about somebody? Okay, I got you. I got you. You know what though? Fellas, can I talk to y'all for a minute? You know, I had Women Rock Wednesday. But fellas, I want to let y'all know uh I want to show some appreciation to you guys, to the amazing black men out there. Please know that you're valued, uh, you're needed, and you're loved. And it's coming from another black man. Uh, you're valued, you're needed, and you're loved. Uh, Sometimes we just go and about our lives, and you know, we supposed to take care of women, but you know, guys, we got to take care and look out for each other. So I thought I'd show some appreciation to the amazing black men out there. Uh, Please know that you're valued, you're needed, and you're loved. Happy Black History Month to you. Uh, Happy FUBU February. If you don't know what FUBU February is, raise your hand and let me know you don't know what that is. We've been talking about it. Um, Let me know because I know everybody don't watch the show every day. So if you don't know what FUBU February is, let me know, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna squeeze it somewhere in the show today. Uh, but ladies and gentlemen, I was thinking about this book. Guy Kendrick Lamar been having jams, swimming pool. I know I don't listen to rap. Odyssey. I hope you listen to it. Let me repeat it again because sometimes we don't listen well. Odyssey. I didn't say Kendrick Lamar didn't have no jams. What I told you, and I'm gonna repeat it again because evidently you didn't get it. I didn't listen to rap, but Jay-Z, Young Jeezy, and Young Dog. Young Dog's called he's from Memphis. Jay-Z called he Jay-Z. And Young Jeezy, I just like him. And he sitting next to me at the fight one time. So I don't listen to rap. So you saying Kendrick Lamar having some jams, I ain't saying he ain't had no jams. Not one time. I said I like him now. I'm saying I like him. Is that okay? What's your Ricky Scott? Y'all have me laughing, man. I ain't saying he had no jam. Did I say he had no jams? No, I said I kind of liking him now. But let me go here, Kirk Collins. Pop culture uh, and music writer Miles Marshall, uh, Miles Marshall Lewis. He got a book called The Promise That You Will Sing About Me. It's a survey compendium of artists, writers, activists on the creative art and impact. And this is the book behind me. Let me put it up. I think I got the book somewhere. I want y'all to see that book. Uh, just got it. Hadn't had a chance to read it. But this the impact that it had on me that I went and had to get this book, The Power and the Portrait of Kendrick Lamar. It's haven't read it yet, but uh, it's a little peek into the highly influential artist. The guy's so influential, he got me buying books and got me talking about him 2 days afterwards. So, and a guy that don't like rap at all. But some things I want to share with y'all again. And I want y'all to share with me. And y'all got to realize your opinions. Listen, I'm gonna have mine, but I want to hear how you feel too, cause y'all might know more about rap. A lot of y'all most of y'all know way more about rap and all this kind of stuff than I'm gonna ever know. I don't claim to be that. I just don't claim to be that. That ain't me. I didn't grow up hip hop like what's her name? Sanaa Nathan and the other actor on Brown Sugar. I didn't grow up hip hop. What's the boy's name? What's the other actor name who played in the movie with her? I didn't grow up. No, I got you. I got you. I'm messing with you. No, I'm just letting you know. What's up? What's up, Sonya? What's up, Malcolm? I got you, artist. I'm messing. Artist. When I use your comment, that means it's good. Always remember, let me repeat it again. If I use your comment, it's a good comment. It's a good thing. If I don't say nothing about your comment, I just don't want to use it right now. It's still good. But, it's Black History Month, and I was just thinking about, I went to TSU game last night. Somebody was at the game last night, and he came up, he texted me, got my number. I didn't remember the name. Man, please text me, and I hope you're watching the show today. I didn't have time to see you after the game. And I wanted to be able to call your name out, but thank you for coming to the game. I hope you came to the game because I told you. Tay Diggs, thank you, baby. Tay Diggs, not Tate Diggs. Tay, T-A-Y-E Diggs, not Tate. Somebody sent me Tate Diggs. Well, they sent me the wrong thing. Ain't that something? But what you got there, Tay Diggs. But I was thinking about our young people. That's why I had my hats off to the Legacy School in Sports and Sciences. Alfio Vizi is the instructor in that class. The kids come in and listen to us, the Chop Shop, every day, and in his marketing class. And I think it's awesome that what's up, Ken? What's up, Ken Dean? Where you been, man? Ken Dean, I've been needing you, man. I've been needing you, man. And you I don't know what you've been doing, and I hope it's been great, but I've been needing you, man, because I need your input on some of this stuff that's going on in grassroots basketball. Your son gone now. I need you to be like me. My son left, I got back in and trying to help. I need you. All my parents, if your son leaves, if your daughter leaves grassroots basketball, that ain't your time to leave the Chop Shop and what we're doing in the community. You don't go benefit from something and then you just leave it. What are we gonna do about the next people that come up like you? You follow me? So when your son leaving, hey, Crystal, I'm gonna be to see you soon, Crystal, I'll be there for the SWAC championships. TSU and the SWAC championships. They're gonna be in Atlanta. I'll be there for the whole week because the girls and the men should be there. So I'll be there. But we can't leave, y'all. Chuck McGowan, you sent me something too. I got to go back and look at it too. I just been Chuck. They've been working me to death, Coach Chuck. But y'all, I was thinking about something, and the reason, y'all got to understand, the reason I do a lot of the stuff I do is because I go and look back and say, what if I had a Robert Hatter speaking life into me? That's all I'm doing when I'm on here. I'm communicating life. I'm not preaching. I'm not speaking. I'm communicating life. This show is called a Chop Shop. Yes, it's sports centric. Yes, we're going to talk about sports. Y'all, sports has enhanced my life a million times. I can't tell you. Basketball, football, golf, tennis has enhanced my life. So I love sports. But I know in the barbershop, we talk about all things in life. And I just said, well, somebody was watching this show one time, long time ago, when we just talk about sports all the time. And then somebody just said, Robert Hatter, you have such eclectic taste. You got so much knowledge of everything. It's things you can share of your life's experiences that people probably ain't never ever been around before. You need to start sharing those stuff. So when I share stuff, I'm sharing to help, not to say what I've done. I mean, I guess I done it. So what? If I can't, listen, I have a problem, Chuck McGowan, Ken Dean, Crystal Fordham. I don't want to be a generational thief. You know what I mean by generational thief? I don't want to rob the next generation after me from knowing the things. I don't want to leave this earth with all of this knowledge and all of this, these experiences that I've had, and not share it with the world. I don't want to be a generational thief. I want to give. I want to give. Every time I talk on this show, that's a digital footprint. I got it in my archives. It can gonna be released. If something happened to me, all of this stuff will be released. My notes and stuff that I've been taking. I told y'all I got 18,000 notes in my phone of things I've been around the world and experienced. I can't remember all this stuff. I'm old. I can't remember all this stuff. And Crystal, I just jotted down. I jotted down. I just jotted down. If I see something, great, I jot it down. And then I go back and read over it. So, but I was thinking about this. When I was young, I didn't even think this was possible. Share the show. It's very important that you share these shows. But I was thinking about this. The next generation of Black excellence in science, from oceanography to cancer biology, these scientists I'm about to share with you, share some powerful messages of upcoming STEM professionals. I didn't have nobody telling me about this. I didn't never think about being a scientist. I didn't have examples of Black scientists. Nobody talked to me about being a STEM professional. All I want to do is all I knew is I read books on Clarence Darrow and F. Lee Bailey. I wanted to be a lawyer. I didn't like being a doctor. I wanted to be a doctor. I know I wanted to be something. I wanted to be a doctor but I don't like blood. And I don't want to be stitching. I'm squeamish. But when I look at this, y'all, I just said, what if I had somebody? See, I'm finna put this on wax so our young people can know about this right here.
Keelan Bishop.
Gino Antonio Washington.
Feel free to call me Coast. That's what I go by. Yeah.
I'm Fuchsia Ann Hoover.
DeMarcus Robinson.
Hi, my name's Jaya.
What's up, y'all? I'm at AGU in DC. This is the largest gathering of Earth and space scientists, and today we're doing this one for the culture. I want to show y'all some of the Black excellence in science, technology, engineering, and math.
I am an assistant professor of environmental science and policy at the University of Miami. I majored in biology, and then I got my PhD in cancer biology. If you don't have support in achieving your dream, you don't have the right people on your team.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Chemical oceanographer. I'm a postdoc at Florida A&M University.
Y'all know I got to play that again, right?
I am an assistant professor of environmental science and policy at the University of Miami. I majored in biology, and then I got my PhD in cancer biology. If you don't have support in achieving your dream, you don't have the
If you don't have support in achieving your dream, you don't have the right people.
right people on your team.
Oh.
If you don't have support in achieving your dream, you don't have the right people on your team. Y'all see why I seek the internet. I seek the world to find information like this. So it's going to be a young Kirk Collins somewhere, a young Crystal Fordham one day. She going to say, I can be like that girl right there. Robert didn't have this example. Robert had her when I was growing up. I didn't have her. I didn't have these people. Let me keep playing it. This is what we got to understand.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Chemical oceanographer. I'm a postdoc at Florida A&M University. I majored in environmental science at Florida A&M University. Got my PhD in oceanography at UCLA. I understand it's going to be rough, but it's worth it at the end because we've done it and you can do it too.
I majored in environmental science and in Chinese, Michigan State University. And I tell everybody to take a study abroad, especially if you're a young student of color. Many of us come from environments where we don't see people from other places that aren't like us and from other cultures.
Keelan Bishop.
Nobody told me that when I was a young man, Matt Shue. Sonya, nobody told me that. I just read the book, Clarence Darrow's book, and how he won all them arguments. And I said, that's what I want to do. What if I knew about a man named Adam Clayton Powell as a young 5th, 6th grader, 7th grade, 8th grade? I know I had to sit up and be audacious and proud Black and proud to be who I was. And do something great. That's why I do what I do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's if you ever just wonder what makes him tick, because I don't want to be a generational thief. I don't want to rob the next generation of all of this knowledge. I was telling, you know what, it's about that time. Because I'm trying to find something right quick. Just thought about something. Let me get this off my phone. Let me see, can I find it right quick? Should be there. I'll look it up. I just put the name in there. But this book changed my life. This book saved my life. It just made me think. Just made me think a lot different. And it was a preface. Name of the book was Understanding Your Potential. In the preface of the book, it said the wealthiest spot on this planet is not the oil fields of Kuwait, Iraq, or Saudi Arabia. Neither it is the gold mines of South Africa, the uranium mines of the Soviet Union, or the silver mines of Africa. Though it may surprise you, the richest deposits on our planet lie just a few blocks from your house. They rest in your local cemetery and graveyard, because buried beneath the soil within the walls of those sacred grounds are dreams that never came to pass, songs that were never sung, books that were never written, paintings that never filled the canvas, ideas that were never shared, visions that never became reality, inventions that were never designed, plans that never went beyond the drawing board of the mind, and purposes that were never fulfilled. Our graveyards are filled with potential that remains just potential. What a tragedy. And in this preface, it's, as I walk the streets of our cities, my heart frequently weeps as I encounter and observe the wasted, broken, disoriented lives of individuals who years before were talented, intelligent, inspiring high school classmates during their youth that had dreams and desires and plans and aspirations. Today, they are lost in a maze of substance abuse, alcoholism, purposelessness, and poorly chosen friends. Their lives are aimless. Their decisions haphazard. This enormous tragedy saddens me. They could have been, has become what should have been. What could have been become what should have been. The wealth of dreams have been dashed into the poverty of discouragement. Only a minute percentage of the 5 billion people on this planet will ever experience significant portion of their true potential. But are you a candidate for contributing the wealth to the wealth of the cemetery? You better ask yourself the following questions. Yo, this changed my life. Who am I? Why am I here? How much potential do I have? What am I capable of doing? By what criteria should I measure my ability? Who sets the standards? By what process can I maximize my ability? What are my limitations? Within those answers to these questions lies the key to fulfill our effective life. Y'all, one of the greatest tragedies in life is to watch potential die untapped. You know, when we see a guy, what's the guy who's in the NBA, who messed with LeBron's wife, LeBron mom, and now he just out on the corner, just the dude had everything. You know, when you go talk to some of these homeless people, when you go and speak to some of them were scientists, someone were brilliant, someone and many potential great men and women never realized their potential because they did not understand the nature and the concept of the potential principle. When I think about that, y'all, Delonte West, thank you. When I think about that, y'all, Matt, I read this preface in a book a while back, and it changed my life. I said, no, man, it's something, man, what's inside of me? And always remember, potential ain't what you already done. If you already done it, it ain't potential no more. Y'all got me? If you already done it, you got to go. If you already done it, it ain't potential no more. You know, I think about sometimes locked inside of us. Y'all had so much. I was talk about U of H wine last night. Then I got goosebumps rewatching a video of Jalen Hurts of being benched. In one of the most hardest moments in his life, he held his head high, acted with dignity, class, selflessness, and respect. A real man. He deserves all praises. See, when I think about stuff like this, y'all, watch this.
Jalen, you've just been shaking your head. You've had that smile on your face. Your reaction when you found out Tua was going to start the second half, honestly.
He was going to step in and do his thing. You know, we have a lot of guys in the QB room that play really well, and he stepped in and did his thing. Did his thing for the team.
In every offensive huddle, you were right there next to him throughout the second half and overtime. What was your message to him?
Ball. play your game, ball. You know, he's destined for stuff like this. He's built for stuff like this. He has that it factor, and I'm so happy for him, happy for this team.
What does it mean to you to be a national champion?
It's unbelievable. I dreamed about this.
Congratulations, Jalen.
Thank you.
Jalen Hurts. Jalen, you've just been shaking your head. You've had that.
So, Martin Rogers, I'm going to send that to you. I'm going to send you everything. Text me. I'm going to send you everything. But I was just thinking about him. Locked inside of you is a bundle of potential that has never been touched. I got a question for you, Chuck McGowan. Suppose Shakespeare died with all his plays inside of him. Suppose Michelangelo died with the Sistine Chapel just in his mind. Let me go further. Just suppose Mozart or Tchaikovsky died with all their music scores in their minds and never released them. Suppose Mary had an abortion. You never know what's inside of a person. Y'all, I'm thinking about Kendrick Lamar. I'm thinking about Sam Jackson. I'm thinking about so much stuff. I'm thinking about Fannie Lou Hamer. Thinking about Adam Clayton Powell. I'm thinking about HBCUs and the Pell Grants. I'm thinking about Jalen Hurts, and I'm thinking about, I'm just going, thinking about Lewis Hamilton. I'm just thinking, y'all, and sometimes, see, there's a tremendous untapped ability that nobody has ever seen. And you must not take it to the cemetery without releasing it. Something Chuck got inside of him. Something Martin got inside of him. Can you imagine the Sistine Chapel dying in the bosom of Michelangelo? Can you imagine what would happen if your mother would have aborted you? See, when you abort something, you literally terminating potential you know nothing of. You never know who you're carrying. Just suppose Mary would have said, had that abortion. She would have been destroying the Savior of our life. I know this heavy. I don't know why I'm talking about this today. And see, and I keep wanting to tell my young people, potential is never what you have done. Once you have done something. Eric Bowens, you done did a comedy show. You done did that. That ain't your potential no more. Now it's time for you to do a comedy special. You ain't never done that before. Potential is never about what you've done. Once you've done some, potential is what you could do, but you haven't done yet. If you have built a company that's worth $2 billion, that's not exciting anymore to you. There's still more inside of you. Can't live on what you've done. There is more inside of you. Maybe, just maybe, and I know I'm talking to somebody because I got goosebumps just listening to Jalen Hurts. because they didn't think he was good enough. They benched him. They didn't know they didn't know he had a Super Bowl winning quarterback inside of him when Nick Saban benched him. Maybe you have completed a project. It's finished. You have to strive for something else. Don't y'all know every day I'm pushing the envelope on this show? Martin, you didn't watch this show a long time ago. You know this show is different than it was. It wasn't exciting watching the Lakers last night playing against the Jazz. Me, Chuck McGowan, and about four more guys, we could beat the Jazz. Eric Bourne, I know he's a Laker lover, y'all. I'm just messing with him. He talking about this. The greatest threat, y'all, of progress is your last success. It's unbelievable. Potential. It's potential. When I read that book, wow. Y'all don't understand, man. It just got to me. It just got to me. I get nervous. But let me keep going. Let me keep going. Where am I? Where am I? You know, some people, y'all have no idea how criticized Serena Williams was for that same dance she did at Wimbledon 13 years ago. And it shows this is much bigger than music. Let me show you something that dude wrote about her, Jason Whitlock. Yes, her dance. Now, this wasn't last night. This was when she did the dance at Wimbledon. Yes, her dance was the height of disrespect. William deserved to be criticized as she should immediately apologize, said Jason Whitlock. What she did is akin to cracking a tasteless X-rated joke inside a church. And I was thinking about, because I've been hearing all the commentary about this Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl. That's why I knew it was made. When I see other people mad about it and talking about it, other people, I ain't talking about us, because some of us, we just bless us. I knew it was successful then. Because if they had lacked it too, I wouldn't have considered successful. Y'all will get that one on the way home. But Jermaine Dupri said, I'm happy it's people saying they didn't like the halftime performance. He said, maybe we can get back to the separation of music and stop letting the internet gumbo everything. Real rap stuff, he said, SHIT, ain't never been for all of y'all. And maybe it haven't. Cause it ain't been for me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't listen to rap. It ain't never. So I agree with this. And then somebody gonna comment when Jermaine Dupri said, who defined what real rap is? Good comment. He said, those who make it. So I'm just looking and I'm studying this boy. Y'all got to understand. Kendrick Lamar went out and I bought a book. Him being, I wasn't gonna buy this book if he don't be on the Super Bowl other night. I never thought about buying this book. Influence. Now I'm finna get inside of a guy, the power and the poetry of Kendrick Lamar. I want to know more about him. He's the first ever rapper to solo headline the Super Bowl halftime show. And it was flawless. Shout out, and ain't nobody been doing it. I'm gonna be the first to do it. Shout out to Jay-Z for continuing to push the envelope. A lot of people love to discredit him, but it's time to give the legends their flowers while they're alive to smell them. Somebody came on the show at the end of the show yesterday. Let me show you what they put up there. Golly, oh man, I took it off. Somebody came on there talking about why would Master P? What you think about Master P and Lil Wayne not being on the show? I didn't miss no Master P and Lil Wayne. I didn't. Why can't we appreciate who was on this show without worrying about who wasn't on the show? What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? Y'all, this young lady, somebody sent me a video of her, and I'm going to share something. She made me think about some stuff, right? And this young lady, she had a video about Samuel Jackson and his role as Uncle Sam. It hit her so hard. And why it was her favorite part of the entire performance, right? She said why his entire performance as Uncle Sam was stellar. She said it was jarring. It was challenging. Talking about Samuel Jackson, young lady. If you just tune in, a young lady made a video. This is what she was talking about. She said there was one. Martin, check this out, Martin. I ain't looked at this one, Martin. She said there was one line that he said that hit her deeply. And that was the deduct one life line. Deduct one life. I missed it, but I went back and seen it last night. I ain't gonna lie, to watch this video I ain't gonna lie, a whole lot of times. 13 minutes, they've been getting it out of me because I see something every time different because people make me look at it. But remember, she said it hit her deep. And that's when Samuel Jackson being, hold up, Uncle Sam saying, deduct one life. For those who don't know, Samuel Jackson has been about that life for a long time. Just in case you didn't know. He has been a part of the civil rights movement. He has been a part of the Black Panther movement. Went to Morehouse. He has done protests. He has seen, touched, felt the hard work of our ancestors that our ancestors endured for us to have our freedom, the freedoms that we have today. Watch this. Martin Rogers. This the Chop Shop. We don't care about what other people say. Okay? Because when I finish telling you this, you might not want to get any more information from that person. Okay? Let me finish. Let me go here. You line up that person you just talked about. You line up his resume to this. Okay? Watch this. Write this down. Maybe you can tweet this. I'll post this. All your good ass posters out there. Post this. Sam Jackson was about that life, sir. He has been a part of the civil rights movement, sir. I don't think you have. He's been a part of the Black Panther movement. I don't think you have. He has done protests. I don't think you have. He has seen and felt the hard work of our ancestors and that they endured for us to have our freedoms that we have today. What have you done? But the reason why the deduct one life hit this young lady so deeply, because that was the tail end of him saying, watch this. You got your buddies with you. That's the cultural cheat code. Scorekeeper, deduct one life. I missed it because that was right after that cool song called Peekaboo when him and the dudes was getting it and grooving smooth. And Sam came in right behind that. You got your buddies with you. I got Martin Rogers. I got all my group of guys with me. When we together, that's a cultural cheat code. When we together. When we apart, when we talking about each other and calling each other monkey around and calling Tyler Perry a dress wearing buffoon, but you know, them kind of people right there, they ain't part of the cultural cheat code. He said, you got your buddies with you. I got my people with me. I got the Chop Shop with me. People don't like that. That's why I keep telling y'all. That's why this summer basketball, shit's been so crazy. It's been ran by people that they not like us. For 20 years. That's why it's been bad. We need some new blood, new ideas that don't do the same thing these other people used to do. Let me keep going. But Samuel Jackson, it's Uncle Sam. Y'all got to realize it's Uncle Sam saying this. This the system saying, you got your buddies with you. Cultural cheat code. Scorekeeper, deduct one life. This young lady said, do you know what she thought about when he said that? Martin Luther King Jr. Us being in community, they don't like that. That is the cultural cheat code. If you basketball community knew how important and valuable you are, but y'all got to get them ninjas out. Them Negro naysayers, you got to get them out. The Negro naysayers will get you killed. Don't want to build nothing. Only want to tear stuff down. Got something to say about everything. Ain't built nothing. But let me keep going. Thank you, Martin. So what do they do whenever we get together in camaraderie and remind ourselves of who we are? they deduct one life. Did y'all know Samuel Jackson was an usher at Martin Luther King Jr.'s funeral? And this is where the young lady got emotional. She said, who's better when talking about playing the game than an elderly black man? I'm talking about a real black man. I ain't talking about these ninjas whose hand has touched the result of us trying to play and beat the game. Who's better at talking about playing the game than a man who has been around and seen it all, done it all, and try to navigate it all? Who is better at trying to tell you how to play the white game than a black man who has survived it? She ended, she said, Samuel Jackson, you are revered. And I'm saying, Samuel Jackson, you are revered and appreciated in the black community. Forget them clowns. Even if you being an elder, you are saying the same thing and fighting for the same things you have spent your entire life fighting for. And I hope you know, I hope you know your role in that halftime show. We probably will never know the impact that it has had or will have for years to come. I salute you, sir. You know what? Was he monkeying around when him and his wife, Latanya Richardson, spearheaded a multi-million-dollar renovation of Spelman College Fine Arts Building and were honored at the mural reveal? The couple discovered their passion and acting for each other while attending Morehouse and Spelman College. The center is named the Latanya Richardson Jackson and the Samuel L. Jackson Performance Arts Center. Let me put that up there. Is this what you call monkeying around? Hold on. Where my people at?
Is the manifestation of great prayer. This facility will be a center for creating and encouraging artists prayerfully to see the full spectrum of possibility within themselves through a rigorous and enlightened program of learning.
Thank you all for being here, and thank God for blessing us and being able to make this happen and having friends like you.
When these clowns get to talking about people like Samuel L. Jackson, y'all need to check their ass right where they stand. Because I don't follow and follow all that stupid stuff these people be posting. But you said, if the top 100 basketball recruits choose HBCUs for 4 consecutive years, I said this 7 years ago, 8 years ago on this show, Martin. Y'all, Travis Hunter last night, during the Super Bowl weekend, interviewing, you know what he talked about? He said, man, I'm a Heisman Trophy winner from Jackson State. He ain't claim Colorado. Nothing against Colorado. But guess what? I am a Heisman Trophy winner from Jackson State. That kid said it proudly. Y'all, we have got to, gosh, y'all, we got to avoid the Negro naysayers. I'm telling y'all now, the person who finds a problem in every solution, these people don't build, they destroy. They don't love, they hate. They don't defend, they attack. Because deep down, they don't believe Black people are capable of building anything. Y'all understand me? Former First Lady, what her name? Eleanor Roosevelt. She once said, small minds talk about people. Average minds talk about events. Great minds talk about ideas. Where are our ideas, Martin Rogers? You've been in this shit. You was in it before I was. Summer basketball. You know it's a terrible state right now. What are some ideas? Not for you, no, you and nobody, man. What are some ideas that can help develop our basketball? I remember when my son was coming up, we were in the gym trying to get better. We had labs everywhere. We had guys like Cedric Ward over there teaching. John Lucas was always doing his thing. We had Keith White help. We had Daryl Anderson over there. We had a group of guys, but out of those kids, them kids was pretty damn good. We had McDonald All-Americans and everything out of them kids. Where are those people now? Who is the big man coach in Houston right now? You wonder why we ain't got no big men? Because guess what? We ain't got no infrastructure for them. Keith White was our go-to guy. DJ Anderson had a gym full of people. Didn't charge nobody. We didn't have no videos in there, though. You can't, there ain't no footage on that. Them dudes was in there grinding. And you wonder why. Don't stop talking now. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Please don't stop talking to me now. You were there. Basketball is a great sport. I don't want nobody damaging the name of it. It's the people that's out here thinking they doing business and all they doing is just running around doing nothing. And listen to me. I don't mind you making no money in summer basketball. Don't never tell nobody I love them. But make it make sense. Somebody came on yesterday. Broke my heart when she said, it's a long list of under-the-table sabotage, just like in grassroots, because we was talking about a higher level. The money machine, the money men will have the machine block true revolutionaries. You got people blocking people's blessings. Let me tell y'all something. And I got this from Plies. Boy, I like that boy named Plies. I don't know nothing he sing, but boy, I love his tweets. This man said, y'all got to listen to this. This stuff is not longer about reality. This is about what people believe. Summer basketball. It's not about reality. It's what you parents believe. If people believe the immigrants are taking their jobs, guess what? The immigrants are taking their jobs. If people believe the economy is bad, guess what? The economy is bad. Summer basketball, apply it to summer just juxtapose this to summer basketball. And you telling some ex-president, you bringing some ex-presidents out the last 30 days of an election. Guess what, Democrats? That stupid ass stuff ain't gonna work. When you got your opponent been lying for 365 days in a row, you think you can just pop in for 30 days? These people, y'all in summer basketball, been doing this stuff for 20-some years. We ain't gonna pop in for 30 days. First of all, the wheel is going this way 100 miles an hour. First of all, we got to slow the wheel down to stop the wheel to get it to going the opposite way. We got to slow the damn wheel down first. To combat a person who has been lying for 35 days in a row. Y'all got to realize, the minute that dude lost to Biden, he started lying. The minute the results came in and told, I didn't lose it, they cheated, I didn't lose. Y'all believe in these lies, and y'all making it reality. Then he asked the question, how do stuff go viral? The things that go viral is stuff you ain't never seen before, or you ain't never heard before. That's the stuff that goes viral. The one thing that 47, Trump, whatever his name is, one thing he understands now is normalizing bad behavior. He's playing golf every single day, y'all. And now he's telling the camera, bring it in. I want y'all to see it. He said, I want y'all to see it because the more I show it, the more we normalize it. Then he told a story of his grandma. He said his grandma, he used to jump on the couch as a little boy, and grandma ain't say nothing. She didn't say nothing. She just kept on watching TV because she knew at some point he gonna fall and bump his damn head, bust his head on something. That was the only way he was gonna learn. That's what happened when it comes to this American people. That's what happened. That's gonna happen in the summer basketball. People are going to have to hit their head. That's the only way they're gonna learn. I can talk about it on this show all I want to. Y'all got to hit y'all head to learn. Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. Ain't but a few people call me. They call me with complaints. But what's our solutions? And all I'm worried about is how can we get the young kids better. I don't want to hear about no damn tournament. I don't care about no tournament. I don't go to them anyway. Just thinking about these young kids. I think I'll put it up there. Now, Congress ain't your problem, man. You your problem. Congress work for you. How many times you done called them? They work for you. Your tax dollars pay Congress. And man said, do you think Congress is our problem? Why we having these issues? Hell no. The people are the problem. The people. People don't even understand this. Just talking to a parent the other day. They don't understand even this. Always got, watch this.
You play real good, you start. You don't play as good, you work your way back in. It's the American way, except America has gotten soft. But that is the American way. That's the way it works. And so I apologize to nobody for that. You play real good.
Shout out to U of H. They beat Baylor last night, 76 to 55. Still 6th in the nation, 12-1 in conference. LJ Crowd scored 14 points. Milos Uzan at 12 points, 6 assists. And my TSU Tigers. Y'all, we lost. Y'all, when I look at the losses, man, 1 point loss, 2 point loss, 3 point loss. 3 in a row. Where my basketball people at? One point loss. And had the ball at the end. 1 point loss, 2 point loss, 3 point loss. 3 consecutive games. Somebody talked me off the fence. Yes, the people, Malcolm, and it ain't got nothing to do with Congress. We the people. Malcolm, it's more of us than it is of them. So we letting a small group of people try to tell us what to do. So the problem is us. Summer basketball. Thank you, Malcolm. Summer basketball. We letting a small amount of people trying to tell us what to do at summer basketball. Grassroots basketball. High school basketball. Three, four count and rebound. No, everybody deal with that. The other team had the same thing. You're losing close games. That ain't it, coach. That ain't it, coach. Give me somebody who know what they're talking about. Somebody who can coach. Anybody on here that coach? Ray Moore. Southern dropped one last night also. I don't care about Southern losing one. I don't care about Southern losing one. I ain't worried about Southern. I'm worried about TSU. That's the only team I'm worried about. How, coach? How do you, Ray Moore, what happens? Chuck McGowan, Martin Rogers, Ray Moore. I ain't gonna ask you, Eric, you ain't got a clue. Where my girl at? Where my Sonya's at? I ain't gonna ask you. Ken Dean, Crystal, Brandon Weefall, Ricky Scott, Hal Tim. You lose. Help me. Down the stretch, I think they should have gone to Kenny Hanna on the play going towards the basket where he could have rebounded and put it back if he. I'm talking about 3 games. I'm talking about 3. Haggerty. Haggerty. What makes a team be able to close? I said 3 games. So every game we should have went to Kenny Hunter down the stretch? So you're saying Kenny Hunter, who played 11 minutes, with 0 for 1, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. You said that's who we should have, Keith Avery, that's who we should have went to? %50 from the free throw line. 0% from, that's who we should have went to? That's what you telling me, Keith Avery? I'm talking about 3 games in a row. Y'all, 3 games in a row. 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to rack my brain. It's more than that. That is more. It's more than just, you sound like big coach. No turnover, box out. The other team the team that won had turnovers. The team that won didn't box out. The team that won didn't make free throws. But they did have one dude that shot 50% from free throws. I said, Mama, he shot 50% all year long, right? And didn't miss a damn free throw. Where did it be? Where did it be? No, that was the other night. Didn't miss. Oh. What's the dude's name? Didn't miss a free throw. They missed free throws too. But they won. Matter of fact, the 3-4 count was the same. What, 9 out of 13 and 8 out of 13. They were the same. 8 out of 6, 9 out of, wait a minute, let me look. Free throw. 13 out of 18. What? 13. I was 9 out of 13. They missed free throws. Yes, they do. They do practice in a game situation. They always get something going to the hole. Always. When I can tell y'all ain't coached no basketball team. I need somebody who done coached a high-level basketball team before. If y'all ain't did it, put me on the phone. When y'all call somebody. I need to talk to somebody. I need to talk to somebody. Hold up, y'all. Let me look at rebound. We had 34 rebounds. We out-rebounding them. 35 to 34. Let's look. Look at it. We had more assists than they did. 19 to 16. I'm talking about last night. They had more turnovers than we did. 14 to 11. So I'm just telling y'all what y'all don't know. I need a coach to tell me what is the formula for closing out close games. Because TSU had the right formula. We out rebounded them. We out assist them. We had less turnovers. Somebody got to help me. They had 6 block shots. We had 1. We had 7 steals. They had 6. I'm just going. Y'all got to help me out. But they had 80 points and we had 77. Do I have anybody that coach? I know you coaches on here. Y'all can't say y'all on here. Okay, I know what you're doing. I need somebody. I just need some help. I just need some help. Boy, I wish I had somebody. Because it baffles my mind. Let me look at the field goals. They had 29. They had 29 out of 55 field goals. We had 30 out of 70. How did we lose this game? God dang it. See, y'all done got me cranked up. No technical foul. TSU got 40 points in the paint. The other team had 34 in the paint. We had 14 points off turnovers. They had 13 points off turnovers. We win that. They had 8 second chance points. We had 13 second chance points. Y'all explain this to me. I told you, big coach, that wasn't good enough, what you were saying. We had 9 fast break points. They had 11 fast break. They finally beat us in some. We had 23 points off the bench. They had 7. Let's go to 3-point. They were, hold on, let me help you. 3 points. They were 9 of 16. We were 8 of 25. They hit 1 more than we did. That ain't the difference. So if we get 1 more 3-pointer, it will tie the game. That's what you're saying? Big coach, you still ain't got it. You still ain't got it. You trying to no. I'm trying to talk about what do you tell a team philosophy-wise when you talking to your team? We just got to. What do you do? I know what I would tell them. I'm trying to see what y'all say. No, Reggie Theus didn't outcoach no damn body. Reggie Theus didn't do nothing. He set his ass over there and didn't do it. I'm giving y'all. Coach Jones' team had all the advantages. So he outcoached Reggie. But except at the end of the score, the end of the score. I just gave y'all some stats that TSU is winning and all. So if TSU winning all the stats, Coach Jones winning that. Got to be a little tougher, yes. Referee made a couple crazy calls, yes. But 3 games in a row, we lose by 1 point. We lose by 2 points. And this one by 3. And I just gave you all the stats, since y'all like stats, and TSU beat them in every statistical category except 1. We outdid them steals. They beat us in blocks. They had 6. Well, maybe those 6 blocks help, because we didn't have a 5. That's a big discrepancy. Maybe the 6 blocks. Maybe that was it. That ain't coaching. That's effort. 6 blocks to 1. And guess what? Couple of them fielding blocks was layups, right? It would have been layups. Hey, see, I had to find it my damn self, because y'all ain't found nothing. Let me see. That's a good one. Turnovers. We didn't turn the ball over 11 times. They turned over 14 times. We assisted. That means you're playing better. That means your coaching is better. We assisted more than they assisted. What else we got? We had more fouls than they did. Man, we didn't double them in fouls. Okay? We got to learn how to foul. Maybe, see, I'm going myself. I don't need y'all. We need to learn how to foul, to defend without fouling. We beat them in the rebounds. Let's see offensive rebound. They beat us on offensive rebounds. No, they didn't. No. Shit, we had more offensive rebounds. They had more defensive rebounds than we did. Damn. Y'all. Man, this getting to me, man. This getting to me. I just need somebody who can, Lakeisha Wilson, where you been? Yeah. Okay. Their percentage, field goal percentage was better. So you saying that would won the game? Okay. That's not by much though. The percentage of 3-pointers was better. So the other team was more efficient. In making shots. Okay. All right. I think we just got to foul. We got to defend better without fouling. What was the free throw count? We need to defend with our feet opposed our hands. You know what? You know what I learned? I talked to the ref the other day. Can y'all give y'all cheat code? I don't know about these high school refs, college refs. Do y'all know if you're trying to make a steal, when you put your hand in and try to get the steal with both hands, they don't call it. But when you reach in there with one hand, they call it. Did anybody know that? Yeah. If you're messing around and trying to steal, reach in there with both hands. When you reach in there with one, they calling it on your ass. Reach in there with both. So I done taught y'all something. Y'all damn coaches ain't taught y'all. What you said, free throw count. Free throw count wasn't that bad. They was 13 of 18, and we were 9 of 13. We missed too many free throws. Yeah, we be missing. We can miss free throws now. Man, if Lil Shorty was 1 for 9, I ain't know he was 1 for 9 from 3-point line. Good God, if he hit one more. But I mean, it's no doom and gloom. It's just that I've never been around the team and we've lost this many games. And since a 2 at home, never, ever since I've been there. So y'all, I was really just trying to get y'all to help me. Y'all and just talk me off a ledge, because I'm a ledge. But we continue. We're going to Southern this weekend. We're going to Southern and Grambling this weekend. So I just need y'all to help me. Y'all don't help me do that. You know what? Y'all don't help me do that. But I saw something though. And I know Chris Charles and Eric B want me to talk about LeBron, them playing and Luca playing the Jazz. Yeah, they look at that shit. Me and Herb and Kevin Freight. No, not Kevin Freight. Me and Herb and three more guys. We can beat the damn Jazz. But I saw something. You remember I came on here because some people called me and was telling me about the Phoenix had a toxic relationship. I mean, a toxic dressing room. Some people that gave me that information, and some people that's very close to the organization gave it to me. I know if you reach in, you out of shit. You reach in with one hand, your ass gonna be out of position. But Kevin Durant, Ramona Shelburne came on there and talked about how toxic the Phoenix Suns dressing room is. And this is what Kevin Durant had to say.
Yeah, I heard Ramona Shelburne come out and say our locker room is toxic. And I try to tell people who's not around this game as much, is that it's easy to say our locker room is not connected when you come in there 45 minutes before and guys are in their game modes. We're not talking to each other. 4 or 5 guys might be in the training room. A few guys might be in the weight room. It's not a welcoming environment right before the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's just part of getting ready to play. You know? So I think it's unfair and lazy to categorize our team as toxic when you come in there for 5 minutes throughout 4 months. That's the only time you've been in our locker room. Then you can make a narrative. I don't think that's fair to us, but like I said, that's part of the game. It's part of the business we signed up for. Shit's not fair in this game, but we got to deal with it and accept it.
I think there was a report.
What y'all think? Who you believe? Old Ramona or old KD? Who y'all believe? Ramona or KD? Y'all talk to me. Who y'all believe? I'm gonna move on. Cause I'm gonna show y'all why I love this dude, Stephen Curry, man. Y'all just don't understand, man. I just love this boy, man. Did I put it? Let me see that. Y'all, who does this? Y'all watch this. Let me see. Did I put it? I didn't put it up there. No. You know what? I got it late. Oh, what? You think I ain't finna put this up here about my dude? I didn't. Oh man. Y'all, the Bucks were praying after the game, and Steph kind of snuck into the Bucks post-game prayer, and they let him in. And I thought I had the video, and I don't know what the heck I did with it. It's not up here. It's not up here. Robert Hatter, what are you doing? Man, I hate that. Oh, you agreeing with the player? Okay. I like what he said though. He said KD had some valid points. You're right. But Steph did that, and I didn't. I cannot believe I didn't do it, y'all. I'm kind of mad at myself. But it's okay. It's okay. I got something else to go. What's the day? Let's see what else I got for y'all. Hold up, y'all. Y'all, I got so many Apple products, and they are integrated with each other. So we just can't. It won't work. It won't work. So what else I got? What has happened out there? But I thought about did y'all know this? Because people ain't gonna talk about it, but Shadur Sanders holds the all-time record for career completion percentage in college football. I did not know that, and I think no, I didn't put it up there. Hold on. I'm gonna show it to you. I think I got it somewhere. Yeah, here it is. I didn't know that. I want y'all to be able to see that. Let me make it big. Let me bring it down. Hold on. I made the damn thing disappear. Hold on. I'm trying to make it bigger. I'm trying to bring it so y'all can see it. Shadur Sanders. A little bit bigger. He's the man. I did not know that. I promise you, I did not know that. I knew he was accurate, but not that accurate. Let's see the other night. Hold on. You know what? Something else, because people, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I was inundated with calls about yesterday, talking about Kendrick Lamar and people telling me this and this. But you know what I was thinking about? And me, the guy who don't study rap, I mean, don't listen to rap that much, but I enjoyed that performance, man. I was playing it before we came on the show because there's so many things that in it that I wasn't paying attention to because I was, I'm like y'all. I'm like everybody else. I like to be entertained. I was bopping the whole time. I liked the little song Peekaboo. I didn't know nothing about Peekaboo, but Peekaboo with him and the guys bopping at the same time. And then the things that Sam Jackson said afterward. But the other night, Kendrick Lamar gave us a nuanced discussion of what it is to be Black in America, right? When I keep listening to it, I keep listening to the commentaries, he was saying, y'all got to understand, when you're watching it, you can't see it, but when you go back and look at the pictures, it was a PlayStation game. That was the stage. He was saying America is a game and we're all trapped inside of it. It's powerful. The stage was a giant PlayStation controller that the performers couldn't see the entirety of it because they was in it. So this was like, we're trapped in America. Watch this. Mass incarceration and capitalism in the entire American system. Watch this. We're trapped in a game that we have no chance to win. Did y'all think about that? Yeah, go. If you got to go, I guess I get to, late at night, y'all ain't got nothing to do. I went and just go back and forth. And not only that we can see, that we can't see that we are in the game. The people that was dancing, they didn't know they was in the game. They was dancing. They was right there. You remember I used to tell y'all, I told a guy one time, I was saying, it's like I'm in a helicopter and I can see where you need to go, especially these youngsters. I done did this stuff. You in the light. You at the light in your car. All you can see is that corner, your present circumstances. I'm in a helicopter. I see where you need to go. So sometimes you might need to listen to somebody that's in the helicopter. But these people were trapped inside the game. They didn't know what they were in. They were dancing in different parts of the game. The dancers can't see. We can't see. They were in a game. Even when you was watching it on TV, you couldn't see they were in a game. And you got Samuel Jackson as Uncle Sam. Ladies and gentlemen, when do we get to see a Black man play Uncle Sam? I'll wait. And we're seeing Sam say, hey, you've been too ghetto. Did y'all see how Kendrick teased it and then went to the slow song and then he stopped playing. Luther Vandross, if this world were mine. And then SZA came out there and got to singing the slow song. And Uncle Sam said, okay, I like that. I like that. You're too rebellious. You don't know how to play the game. Y'all, for an older black man to say to him, don't you know how to play the game? That was deeply coded. Like, do you know how to navigate the system? Do you know how to deal with the hurdles that the white man is going to throw at you? Do you know how to do the necessary sacrifices and compromising and code switching that is necessary to get there? Kendrick Lamar has been doing this hardcore rap song to that point. And Samuel Jackson was talking about, you are scaring America. Don't you know how to play the game? To modify these white folks? Don't that what they tell y'all in summer basketball? Don't y'all know how to play the game of politics? Don't they tell y'all that? They don't tell you, man, your son got to get better. Get him in the gym. Get him like Robert had to do. No, you got to play the game of politics, and I'm going to get him on this college team. I got some offers for him. Several offers. Fake offers, but I got them. Let me get back to this. So after Sam says, don't you know how to play the game? Kendrick goes into the softer song. The R&B music is playing. When Luther comes out, if this world were mine. And then SZA comes out. And then when Sam said, that's what America wants. Nice and calm. That's when he started playing the game. So Kendrick, switch up. Summer basketball community, I hope you hear me. This message is for y'all. This ain't about no damn Kendrick Lamar. America, this is about y'all. Yeah, being on the right side of politics. Thank you. Herb. Thank you. You got to play the game. You got to be on the right side of politics. Thank you, Herb. You got to play the game. I love it. I love it. But then Kendrick switches up. Then he go into Not Like Us. But of course, there's a whole game with Not Like Us. He was playing the game. He was like, he was going to do it. Then he's out. He hopscotched. Then he's out. You know, double dutch, and he's out. He started to do it. Then he backed out. Then he teases it. And then he going in and doing it. And then he backed out. And then he jumped back in. He was playing the game with you. This little boy is brilliant, man. That's why I got his book. Man made me go buy his book. Son. Because I just wanted to get to see who this kid is. I'm gonna go start listening to some of the music. I want to see who he is. I'm gonna read the lyrics because I can't. I had to read the lyrics because I can't. I can't understand what they be saying. Y'all watch this, and the whole Samuel Jackson thing was like, no matter how big you get, there's always that voice of America standing there going, you getting too ghetto. You're not playing the game enough. You just not, it's not enough. Oh my God. The American flag made of black bodies. So much symbolism, how we are the fabric of America. We are the raw materials that made America. We formed America. We're definitely part of America. That's why when people tell me, y'all go back now, go back where? But we're also trapped in America. Parents, summer basketball. You're trapped in summer basketball. What's the term that man use? You're trapped because people say you got to, instead of getting better, you got to be on the right side of politics. You're trapped in summer basketball. You got a few Drake references with Serena and the chain and the whole like he'll sue. But this was really about let's critique America. Let's talk back to America. Let's put out a critique of America at the Super Bowl. Y'all took the end racism stuff out the end zones. Okay. I got something for you. Summer basketball. Let's critique it. See, these people in summer basketball don't want to be critiqued. Let's talk back to grassroots basketball. Let's make it where you weren't trapped. See, I wasn't trapped because I had the blueprint. I had a cheat code. I had a plan. All I'm trying to do is get you untrapped. But my plan means work. And the problem is a lot of y'all don't want to do it. A lot of y'all think Lil Johnny need to be starting and Lil Johnny can't play dead in a Tarzan movie. But let's put out a critique. And let's see what we can do to make it better. If ain't nobody talking to you, seriously, about the developmental of your kid's skill at a young age, now when y'all, let me tell y'all something, and you can get better, but we got to teach them early how to really work. So see right now, that's why when I went skiing, I'll never forget, the guy said, Robert, it's so much easy teaching the young kids how to ski. They ain't got no fear. They just do whatever you tell them to do. But with guys with mortgages and things like that coming down that mountain, man, he thinking about other stuff. Somebody just sent me something. Hold on. I guess somebody's in a classroom watching it. Is this what this is? Somebody's in a classroom watching it. And he ain't gave me no permission, so I can't tell you what class. Okay. Are they in a classroom watching it? It's a unique thing. Y'all, this man had me going buying books. Kendrick Lamar. Now I wish I would have got my lazy butt because it would have been a quick turnaround because we had the game on Saturday and then I would have had to come and then come back on Monday. What's up, Doug? Doug, what's happening, man? Doug, got a question. Have you got... Doug, did I tell you, Doug? Doug, I don't know. I want to share this. Doug, did you hear what I was telling you about? The guy was telling me about what happened with Kenny Smith when Dean Smith was recruiting him and Kevin Freeman. It was unique, man. I found it cool. He came to the game at Malloy High School in Queens. Man, I wonder is that's why Kenny named his son Malloy. Wow. Doug, it came, everybody knew he was coming to see Kenny Smith. Dean Smith, Kenny Smith was an All-American. When Dean came to the school, he came to the game and he was watching them warm up. And after the first few minutes of the game started, Dean Smith walked out, Doug. Doug, all these kids, you need to give them to them. Lexi School of Sports and Sciences, watch this now. They walked out, Doug. He walked out. And the people in the stands, you know how to mess ass people in the stands. So everybody in the stands talking, the parents, oh my God, why did he leave? Was he not impressed? Did he not like Kenny? Well, Kenny gonna is he not gonna recruit him now? I thought he wanted Kenny. You know how y'all lie in the stands. And the scout who was there explained to some of the people there, they said, Dean Smith left because he wanted to see how Kenny warmed up. And he saw how Kenny warmed up. He went hard doing his warm-ups. He was focused doing his warm-ups. He was cheering for his teammates and cheering them on and assisting them doing his warm-ups. That's all he needed to see. He already knew that he had a great attitude. He already knew he had his transcript. He was a great student. He already knew that he averaged over 30 points a game. He was an All-American. He knew that he didn't need to see anything else. You youngsters, y'all better pretend as though the college that you want to go to, the coach is sitting in the stands and that how you play every time you step on the floor, whatever you do on that floor, if you do that, you got a chance. Whether they are there or not, every time you step on the floor, there might be somebody who knows the coach. And now he sees it and he gives the word. Any negative word from anybody that people might not want to be involved. Please pay attention. I told y'all the story. Every gym I walk into, every college I walk on, every campus, especially this HBCU campus I'm walking on, when I go to the game, we get there early. I want to see who the first place to play on the floor. So when my dude called me from the HBCU All-Star game, he gonna ask me about the player. I take notes at every game. And them players have no idea. They just think me and Chatterbox just in here. I'm watching who's the first player on the floor, how he's interacting with the ball boys, with the support staff, with the people. I'm watching that. Doug, We don't understand. Doug, think about it, Doug. I love to tell this story. I'm sitting there, mind our business, just like we are right now on the show. So I get a call, but I couldn't answer it on the show. I said, I'm on the show. He said, what do you think about Jared Harris? I said, I love him. Can he play for me? Yes. Can he help me win ball games? Yes. Then I added, he reminds me of this guy that used to play for you, coach. You're going to love him. While we on the show live, I was texting. Before we got off the show, Jared Harris got an offer. What if I was like some of these people around here? Duh. Well, I got a guy over here that's better than him. He ain't asked me about him. He asked me about this kid. And just thank God I put my eyes and seen the kid play. I didn't know Jared. I had never met Jared until really the other night. But I saw him play. And I watched him. And the words that I gave the head coach was instrumental of him being on a top 20 team right now. Y'all, in the summer basketball community, I ain't asking y'all to do nothing too. Is that asking you to do too much? You getting mad? You just don't want, I know for a fact some of y'all saying something negative about these boys. The people ain't even asking. Now, listen, if I had never seen Jared play, and Jared, I'm going to tell you the truth, wasn't good enough to play in Memphis, I would have told him. I said, dude, can't play for you. I know how you coach. Because I got to tell the truth. But in this case, so that's why I keep telling y'all got to be good enough. I can't go around here saying I can't do that. Thank you. I didn't. I ain't help him get that offer. All I did is told the truth. I didn't help him. Jared did all that on his own. For coach to call me about Jared, just so happened Penny hadn't seen him. But I know what he does. I ain't never called Jared and tell me, man, I didn't know. Man, I'm just glad. I just hope he stayed through the process because that kid, listen to me, got a chance to do something special. Y'all, all you need is one good year. In basketball, all you need is one good year. If you're talking about doing something, you got to have one good year, though. But you got to have. But he learning the game. But Doug, I was blessed enough to say. Now, if he'd asked me about somebody I haven't seen, you know what I'm gonna say, because he done did that. I said, I ain't seen him play. But all I've seen Jared do is win and win and win. Perfect example. This just came to my eye. Doug, when Jared on that little Silver middle school team with Draylon Miller and all them, with Draylon Miller, Doug, with Jared on that team, I've been watching him since the 8th grade then, 7th, 8th grade. It just came to my head. That just popped in my head. I forgot about that, Doug. But was he on that team with Draylon Miller? And it was See that, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't think about it until just now it popped in my head. I never thought about it. I'm the one presented the coach with the check, Doug, back then. I was really excited about the high school thing. Maybe I got to get excited again. But I was just so happened this. So I saw this kid since the seventh, eighth grade. So when the coach asked me about it, wow, Doug, thank you, Doug. Yes, Booker T. Wash. I never forget that. But I think, I didn't even think about that because I saw him in high school. I didn't think about it. I've been knowing of the kid that long. Unfreaking believable. Okay, that's why. Okay, because COVID right after that. That's when I ain't gonna lie. That's when I got detached from high school basketball a little bit. Cause I was all in the place. Presented it. I mean, I was all in the place, y'all. But I love it. And the reason I tell that story is, guys in the community, if you're blessed enough to have a college coach that listens to you, don't use that. I didn't use that for me. Me and Penny, I don't have to throw him no bone. He didn't threw me enough. He did enough for me. But he asked me the question, can he play for me? Can he help me win basketball? Okay. I didn't say, well, this dude over at Ridge Point, at that moment, just tell him what you think about this kid. Let the coach do the other work. See, our problem is we gonna talk negative about the guy the coach and talk to you. And y'all, listen, y'all better quit texting. These people got receipts on y'all. Y'all better watch what y'all text out here in this summer basketball community. Everything that I text, I back it up. See, I didn't know about him. Let me tell you something. I just watched him. He always won. And he had a demeanor that I just love. Y'all got to realize, Penny asked the question. He said, I consider Terry one of my good friends. He trusted my eyes with AJ Bates. Yes. Perfect example. Shit, he trusted your eyes with Junior too. Shit, you don't think I did. Come on, Doug. Shout out to AJ Bates, man. Freshman, doing his thing up there at Louisiana Tech. But yo, that's how this thing's supposed to work. We just gave y'all a perfect example how it's supposed to work. And I know some of y'all, I know what y'all saying behind these kids' back. I know what y'all tweeting, talking about who ain't got no officer. Man, these kids know what they doing. How come they ain't signed yet? I remember somebody gonna ask me, man, what taking y'all so long to sign? I'm doing something that y'all ain't never did before. I'm trying to play at an Ivy League school that the coach can want me all he want to. If I don't get that letter from Cornell saying, you in, the hell I'm gonna be around here talking about something. I ain't have nothing to talk about. Man, what taking y'all so long? Y'all, it's a process in this thing. Unlike these other people. You can say it, but no. The school got to want you. But y'all, I'm gonna get out of here because I got to get out of here. But I had fun with y'all today. I learned something today. Doug, shout out, I'm glad you told me about that. And we'll talk about that a little bit more about how some of these high school players are doing in college, these freshmen, man. I'm really, shout out to Mr. Bates. You know, he found a spot. Y'all quit worrying about these kids. If you ain't got no school for him to go to, why are you worried about it? I can surely believe if you ain't got, listen, I'm gonna repeat it, Doug. If you ain't got no coach spot for him to play at, why are you worried about the unsigned seniors out here? Why are you posting stuff about unsigned seniors who ain't signed yet? You ain't got no place for them. When you should be saying, Coach, I got this guy, I got this guy, I got this guy, I got that guy, I got this guy, I got this guy. Coach, he need it. Instead of talking about it and tweeting about it. Does it make sense? Does it make better sense? Because it makes sense to me. If you know so much, find them a spot. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, Sonya. Love you. Where else I got to go? Oh, I'm finna end the show. I'll see y'all later. See y'all tomorrow. I'm out.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.